Alrighty. So all these breakers are off, and all the switches should be off too. So this, when we flip this breaker, it should just get power to the breaker, and then we can, from there, activate each one. Good morning. This is not how I was gonna start this video, but it's a good thing that that's not how I was gonna start this video. So I'm not gonna get into it too much. I'm just gonna go outside and film a little bit and show you guys what we got going on this morning, and then I'll pick back up with you later. All right, well, she's on. Our meter base reads 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. One more 0. So they left, they're ready to go. I do apologize about the wind noise. It's pretty windy today. I suppose I'll flip this and that'll feed our breaker on the inside. All right, now we should have power on the inside. Now we go flip that breaker. Alrighty. So all these breakers are off and all the switches should be off too. So this, when we flip this breaker, it should just get power to the breaker and then we can, from there, activate each one. Nothing bad has happened yet. So let's start easy. Let's go lights. Where are they here? Office lights. Ba-ba-ba. That's that one. 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 Okay, we should have lights now. I gotta remember which switch it is. No. Huh. I wonder why. All right, well that one didn't work, but those ones worked. So I wonder if we have a breaker labeled incorrectly. They work up there too. Sweet. And I think those ones too are connected. Oh, that one works. All right. This one works. Exhaust fan works. Vanity light must be on a different one. Now I can't remember how I wired everything up. That one's different. That one's different too. Okay, so some of these are working, which is good. Well, I only flipped on 2 breakers so far. All right, so we'll try some other ones. Let's see. We could do office outlets. Nope, that one's a smoke alarm. Nope, I already flipped the outlets. Smoke alarms work. I gotta figure out why the heck those are going off. But we should have power in here now. So with that and this, all of our IT stuff should now work. Alright, so that's all seems to be working. Should be working. Alright, well, welcome back, I guess. So we had a few issues that we've been working on yesterday when you last saw me and today. But as you can see, we got a whole bunch of lights now. Everywhere. Pantry. I'll walk you around. Except for those, where am I? The dining room lights don't work because we had a bad switch from the factory. We don't have an extra one. So, because we tested it with another one. So that one doesn't work. So closets. Some of these you'll notice the colors are not right. We have to adjust the temperature setting on the lights. So that all works. Closet works. Bathroom lights and fan. We're missing a couple bulbs there. We stole those. We took out our island light. I'll get to that in a minute. Laundry room. Bathroom. And the last bedroom. They all work in here. So we got everything working. Couple things we ran into is you'll notice the fridges are out. So we had both fridges on one circuit, and when we plugged the fridges in, they powered on, but when the compressor started, it tripped. So we had to run another one. So we basically just split it because they take 15 amps and it's 20 amp circuit. So there's an outlet over there and the fridge, and then an outlet here and the fridge. So I have to hook up in the breaker box that one 20 amp circuit. And then here, you notice that one out for whatever reason, those two, that one, one, and the one outside. We didn't run a power wire to that branch of outlets for whatever reason. So we had to fish a wire through the wall. That'll be our start. We ran it to the panel. I need to hook that one up too. Yeah. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how we missed that one. And then you'll notice there, our switches are out. So what we did on a lot of these, what we did on a lot is we mixed up the incoming from the power to and then the outgoing to the line and the load. Yeah. So we just had to switch those, and that took care of a lot of it. Because once we cut the sheathing off, whatever it's called, the plastic off the wire, we didn't label them, and then I was kind of blind when I went to go do these the switches and the outlets, which is kind of weird because they need you to make up your boxes before you do drywall, but then you don't have any labels, so that's kind of odd. And then the other thing that we messed up on was, on a couple of these, was we ran, so on a three-way switch, you need there's a three-way set there and a three-way set there. So we ran power and all of our lights and ceiling fan, plus the power wire to that box and nothing to that box. So it didn't work. So basically we just had to switch. So the power is now coming into there, and then all of our accessories, the lights, the ceiling fan, they go into there. So that works fine too. So everything works as it should, except for those two that I have to hook up. The only thing we have not tested yet is the back porch, because we have no lights out there for the back porch. So I went last night and got some of those LED lights that we'll just stick up there just to make sure they work. As far as that, I don't know what happened. Was it a switch? A bad switch? Yes. So we were trying to figure that out. The island light, we could not get it to work. It turns out it was another bad switch. And in the process, we realized that thing's flimsy and we hated it. We like the design, but we hate the light. So we just took it out, and we're going to get a new one and return that one because
it doesn't feel secure. That's part of it. It doesn't feel like it's going to hold up.
Yeah, and that top piece is really small versus some other ones I looked at last night when I was in town are a lot bigger, and they would cover that whole hole. So anyway, that's getting returned, and we'll get a new one for up there. What else? That's it? Garage works.
Yep.
The other, we have not tested the water heater plug, which should be fine. That's just direct plug to the water heater.
Yeah. Back porch and that.
Back porch and that. That's all we got left.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's not where I was going to go with this video, as I said earlier, but it's done. The other thing that they did, we didn't film today, is our fiber internet came. They ran their drop from the pole to the house. We don't have internet in here yet. They should be calling in the next day or so to schedule an interior setup. So we'll have fiber internet. And yeah, we're getting there.
A minor detour.
Yes, it was not planned, not what we were hoping to do. So we got a lot of cleanup to do around here and get outlets put back in the walls and figure that out. Not figure it out, but just put it all back, put switch covers, plate covers back on and get all that done. So anyway, that's our power update. We have power, we have lights, they work.
And no baby yet.
And no baby yet. So anyway, that's where we'll leave this video. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Hi, buddy.
I need to ask you an important question. Can I do that?
What does Ric Flair say?
Woo! Woo!
Good job, dude.